Hello and welcome to another edition of Trotsky or Bust. I guess we'll call it the coronavirus edition, for lack of a better name. Doing this, I have nothing better to do. I'm just stuck inside, probably like you. Figure I'd entertain you if I can. I don't want you going outside, getting infected, getting sick, being sick for about a week or so, getting over it, and getting immune. And while the whole world is panicking, you won't care a week from now. So, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. I'm not. Don't mean downplay it. I'm just. If you've watched the previous episodes, I don't take it as seriously as others. I see it as just another more serious strain of the flu. But hey, what do I know? What I want to talk to you about today, real quick, is I've been hearing watching a lot of other channels online. Here, this is it. Coronavirus is going to lead us to socialism. Bullshit. It's not going. Nothing can be further from the truth. Okay, no one is talking about socialism except online, right? If you watch the TV. In fact, Trump is talking about the private sector doing this and that. Pence, of course, is saying it, but so are the Democrats. Andrew Cuomo, governor of New York, is on every day. I guess he's the real opposition now because Biden is missing in action. I guess Cuomo is going to be the next nominee, or maybe even the nominee this time. If Biden, who knows if Biden will even make it till then. And he was saying today, and it's nothing against the private sector, it's great, but it's like World War II, we had to inject capital into that private sector. And that's something that they'll do is, he was talking about startup capital. That's what probably the plan is. So right now, they haven't come out yet with the bill, but it's going to be really weighted towards the big companies and not to us. They're going to give us a one-time $1,200. Yeah, that's going to do a lot of good. $1,200. What are we supposed to do with $1,200? Oh boy. And it's not going to help at all. I mean, it's the worst thing is that companies will learn how to use fewer workers. Plus, they'll use people remotely. Which is, I guess, a good thing because less pollution. But other than that, the lessons will not be learned. I mean, this is not going to lead us to socialism. Trust me, 6 months from now, no one's going to say socialism. We need socialism. No one's talking about it. It's 6 months from now, nothing will be learned. That's the saddest thing of all, because I do worry about bigger crisis and pandemics happening. I mean, it's crazy because we have all these shows like, The Walking Dead. We have movies about the apocalypse, the end of the world. And yet, when something like this happens, it shows you no one's planning for that. No one is prepared for a worldwide pandemic. They're just not. And, and you have to be. I mean, we don't live this is not the 18th century. I mean, someone gets sick in China and it reaches us, reaches Italy, reaches Spain. The world is not tight. The borders don't mean anything anymore. So, and yet we're not prepared at all. Again, back to the third part, to the fake far left, as I like to call them, the online fake far left. They're trying to con us, saying that this is leading us to socialism. No, it's not. No, it's not. No one's talking about it. They're already poo-pooing third parties. I've watched The Hill a lot. They've gone to war against third parties or close to it. A lot of others are saying it. No. The way to do it is to take over the Democratic Party, like AOC. AOC. That's a great example. So be careful of a lot of the people online are. It's the same as MSNBC. When we first saw MSNBC, we saw Keith Olbermann, we thought that they were saw Bill Maher, we thought that was the left, and we didn't realize they were just BSing us, sheepdogging us to neoliberals like Obama. That's all they were doing. They weren't taking us to where we want to go, and neither are a lot of the online people, so be careful of them. If you disagree with me, then you feel I'm going too far to the right, please call me out. Please call me out. But I just, I worry about I don't see an opposition right now, and there is none. Certainly not the Democrats. And unless just to have Biden lose this election is not going to be enough. We need to get some sort of foothold. There has to be a third party. Just to Biden lose and expect the Democrats to come to the senses 4 years from now, that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It'll be sheepdog to it again. I mean, 4 years now, we'll have AOC running, and then we'll be disappointed again. It's very easy for the party, for establishment to control who wins or loses a primary. And, and if it's AOC in 4 years, then it'll be AOC in 8 years and 12 years. She'll probably do it over and over again. She's a lot younger than Bernie. That's it. I don't have much to say today. It's, there's not a lot of news except for the coronavirus, and that's, I keep hearing about that all the time. All right, tell me what you think. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Please subscribe. If you can, just click on the hammer and sickle. And Trotsky's out.